You build powerful AI agents. The dream is total autonomy, a system that runs itself, saving clients time and money 24/7. But for a business owner, that dream can look like a nightmare. They don't just see efficiency, they see the risk of an AI sending a bizarre email to their top client or paying the wrong $50,000 invoice. The truth is, the most valuable AI systems aren't always the most autonomous ones. The real skill is knowing when to pull back and install a human in the loop. This isn't a failure of automation, it's the key to building systems that businesses actually trust and rely on. Let's cover the 3 critical moments when you must use a human in the loop. First, and most obviously, high-stakes decisions. Think of any task with a costly or irreversible outcome. An AI should be able to draft an invoice, but should it have the final authority to send a 6-figure bill without approval? It can analyze performance data, but should it be allowed to automatically terminate an employee's contract? Absolutely not. The rule is simple. If the action involves large sums of money, legal contracts, or significant customer relationship moments, the AI's job is to prepare the action, do 95% of the work, and then present it to a human for a final go or no-go. The AI is the analyst and assistant. The human is the commander. This is the safety net that lets a business owner sleep at night. Second, you need a human for high ambiguity tasks. AI excels with structured data and clear rules. It struggles with nuance, sarcasm, and subtext. Imagine an AI scanning customer support emails. It can easily categorize emails with words like refund or broken. But what about an email that says, your service has been an experience? Is that customer angry, being sarcastic, or just quirky? A human can read between the lines in seconds. An AI might misinterpret it, flagging a happy customer as angry or worse, ignoring a ticking time bomb. For tasks that require emotional or cultural interpretation, like qualifying sales leads or judging brand sentiment, the AI should flag the ambiguous cases and route them to a human for the final judgment call. Third, and this is crucial for any agency owner, you use a human in the loop for building trust. You never, ever drop a fully autonomous system on a client on day one. That's how you get fired. Instead, you implement what I call the training wheels protocol. For the first few weeks, the agent runs in a suggestion-only mode. It says, I've identified this lead as a perfect fit and drafted this outreach email. Do you approve? The client simply clicks yes or no. This does 2 things. It gives the client a feeling of complete control and comfort, and it provides you with invaluable feedback to fine-tune the AI's logic. Once the client sees the AI is making great suggestions 99% of the time, they will be the one asking you to turn the training wheels off. You've built trust not by promising perfection, but by demonstrating competence with a safety net. Now, you might be thinking, doesn't adding all these approval steps defeat the purpose of automation? Not at all. The goal isn't to have a human approve every single action. It's about strategic intervention. You automate the 90% of predictable, low-risk tasks, and you loop in a human for the 10% that actually requires their judgment. This is about shifting human effort from tedious, manual work to high-value strategic decisions. The efficiency comes from focusing human attention where it matters most. In fact, some of the most frustrating business problems aren't even about executing tasks, but about finding the right opportunities in the first place. Instead of having a human manually search for these opportunities for hours, you can use special tools that scan platforms for these problem signals automatically, delivering a list of pre-qualified opportunities. So if you want to use such tool to find clients for your automations faster, check out the link in the description. This way, AI does 90% of the job of finding clients for you, and you just do the most important 10%, which is actually sending pre-made emails to these potential clients looking for automations. So to summarize, put a human in the loop for high-stakes decisions with irreversible consequences, for high-ambiguity tasks that require nuance, and as a training wheels protocol to build client trust. The goal isn't just to build autonomous agents, it's to build reliable, intelligent systems that become an indispensable co-pilot for the business. That is the solution they will pay for.